dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dam dam ba dam ba ba dum dam dum dam ba dam ba ba do ba ba do ba ba do ba ba do bow da 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 dow dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam ba dam bam ba dum dam dum dum dam da 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 da. I'm just kidding, it's me, it's not the actual game. Who did I trick? Probably nobody. I was getting kind of sick of doing it. But yeah, I decided not to open on the game's music because I want to open the game and play the opening cutscene. Now I have to wait for people to get here though. But yeah, today we're going to be finishing Danganronpa 2. We're going to be saying goodbye to despair. We're going to be saying Auf Wiedersehen, the tragedy. We're going to be saying au revoir to our troubles. We're going to be saying sayonara to sadness. Goodbye to improved Hangman's Gambit. That's a blessing. How are you doing, by the way, Flo? Wow, it feels so empty without music. Goodbye to Mini Mario. That's sad. It feels so empty without music. Should I go into this one instead? Ah! Actually forgot something. So one moment. That was easily fixed. Champs being good? Okay, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty well. Good day. I have my tea. I've had a chance to relax. It's all great. It's all good. I've been thinking of puns for goodbye despair. What were we on? We sang Senor Lauter to... Oh boy, what's sadness in Afrikaans? Now I've forgotten. I just want to say hartbreken or hartseeker. Man, this is awkward. I should not be a just chatting streamer. That's a good one. There you go. Anyway, I've given people a few minutes to get here. I'll give them a few more. We can think of goodbye despair puns for a bit longer. Nope, I'm out. I finished them. They're all gone. Hate to see it. Oh, Kazuichi, yeah, that's a... I just never want to see him again. Honestly, never. But yeah, I guess we'll look at the opening cutscene. Just gonna switch to the game layout and get ready to open it. See, I get a nice little boot menu where it has video options, my control scheme. It's nice. It's a little bit retro. Nice. It's nice to have it. Apparently the third game doesn't have that, but it doesn't matter because I'll be on controller anyway. Yeah, should we just get into it? Why not? Let's look at the opening cutscene. I don't think I've shown this on stream. Well, I mean, it's played on stream once because the game makes it play, but yeah. You what, mate? You saw me? There it is. Okay, cool. Now we can appreciate all the events that happen here. It was the library for a second, I think. There's a lot happening. I wasn't that far off with the melody, was I? I think I was alright. Monokuma and Monami. That's a nice shot of them. Hajime, who's been a pretty good protagonist compared to Makoto, for sure. Oh man. Sonia, I think these are their portraits that are shown during the class trial as well. You know, the before class trial starts thing. I'm pretty sure it is Hyoko. And oh, he has such a cool one as well. Yeah. I miss Mahiru as well. Okay. What a conflicting character. Terry's like, ooh, it shows Gundam's execution. It's so sad. Nekomaru. Oh man, Ibiki. Oh, okay. What do the gender symbols have to do with Mikan? Byakuya just has a globe behind him because he's fat. In this one. It's not really Byakuya though. But yeah. I'm not ready to say goodbye. What's up, Barbers? Time to say goodbye. I don't know how that song goes. I hope I got it right. Yeah, I was pretty close. Then press repeat. Oh yeah. I tried and the game said no. Anyway, we're gonna load the games. I think we're ready. We were right in the middle of the class trial. What did we stop on? I don't quite remember. Of course, we have to play Magical Miracle Girl Monami. Nah, I'm kidding. Maybe someday I'll play that. If I really get into the lore of Danganronpa, then I'll want absolutely every crumb of story the games can give me. Like Ultra Despair Girls mini games. I'll go to Japan and find a gachapon machine with Danganronpa characters in them. But it's fine. I'm gonna move the mic back just a little bit. Sorry. I was like holding it up to my face when I was doing the theme song at the start of the stream. Don't go back and look at that. Anyway, so Kazuichi says, so you're saying we're going to be deleted too? But the thing is, well, okay, so what is intriguing to me is that we've seen the characters who have been deleted or died just appear, like their assets appearing, they have dialogue that makes sense for where they are, just suddenly appear. So they're not really gone, it seems. So I don't know what this game really is going to do with that, or if it's just going to ignore it. I've been thinking of like a list of plot holes from this game just because every now and then one of them creeps into my mind. I feel like there are a few, just like a few. I don't mind it. I prefer this game much more than the original, but we'll talk more about that when we actually finish it. So we'll see which one is better in my opinion by the end. V3's salmon fishing on the hardest difficulty? Ah, yes, of course. Every good game has a fishing minigame.
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
Okay.
What does that mean for us?
There's not a lot of honey in this, but oh well. Two drivers, salmon fishing.
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Oh, that's not good. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
Yeah.
They have to
It's
know
like
everything.
informed consent,
Or else they
basically.
won't agree to do it. Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
Why am I answering a question here? If we're going to revert back to our original selves before entered the program, just as before entered the program, the dead will revive. Things will start over. Revert to ultimate despairs. Lose mono coins! No! I have like 700. Revert to ultimate despairs.
see.
He doesn't believe in. Wow.
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
Yeah. And he's already crying.
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it.
I don't want to listen to anything you have to say, Makoto.
That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
But here's the interesting thing. If they revert to their previous selves, they won't have any memories of this experience, will they? Will they? I don't know. Which means they'll probably wake up, see these guys, and they'll be like, and these guys will be like, hey, so you're feeling better, right? They'll be like, I'm sad again. I'm still sad. What do you, I want to kill you. I don't know what the ultimate despairs would sound like. implies that you won't lose mono coins. They'll have no memories of this. Okay, so then it will literally be like, what's the point in fighting alongside them? Because they'll wake up and just have to be killed or something. They'll just hate them again. But also, we'll have our mono coins, so that's fine.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
I definitely see Kazuichi as an ultimate despair. Just like look at that face he pulls sometimes. That really detailed one.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
That's what I thought as well. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
I mean, these guys have allegedly gone rogue. Apparently Yasuhiro also did. What's up, Arshiv? How are you doing? Is the only one I can imagine being a remnant of despair. I can imagine Hyoko, I can definitely imagine Kazuichi. Fuyuhiko for sure. And with Pekko. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are... Yeah, well, I already asked how you're doing, but yeah. I mean, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing great. I only have technically one exam left, and I barely consider it an exam. I'm not going to study for it. Hyoko is evil by nature, and Fuyuhiko is evil by, if he makes the wrong decisions, I guess. So, nurture, I suppose.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Makoto said it's just a phase.
You stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed. Washing your brain is like really nasty.
Is that when you have water stuck in your ear?
But still, even if our
I'm joking.
brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Yeah, that's also not how brainwashing works either. Akane and Ibuki, I struggle to picture Gundam as despair. And Nekomaru a bit.
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island?
I can kind of see Akane as despair.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Oh boy, except the people who died will still be dead. Meaningless, vanish, which means when we wake up it'll look like, how many of us? 15 of us got strapped in, and like 6 lived. And the rest just died. They got killed by the machine killed them, is what it looks like, effectively. Yeah. But still, I think Ibiki would be... Ibiki could be a really twisted despair, but I feel like her resolve is too strong. You know, well, we're all wrong here. They all became despair in the story, but I mean, like... You know, it's fun to think about. Does that include her, too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? He's talking about... He's talking about Monomi, guys. I squeezed out the baby and I have no idea who the father is. Oh boy. All parties need a bard. That part is probably despairy. It is fairly despairy. Now you're making me think of that terrible, terrible thing that they said. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna forget that Monomi exists. If that happens, does it really mean... I know that he means Chiaki, but still. She, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear. She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed. This is really funny, because it also applies to Monomi.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
I mean, yeah, that would always be true.
Going back to reality.
And
in
he's
that
dead.
condition, that's like a bad joke.
Yeah.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
Byakuya is just saying it like it is.
We don't know anything about that past!
Yeah. Barbus has the right idea, I
Hey.
guess.
Why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I don't know, you had a crush on Junko before you had a crush on Sonia. Maybe Sonia just became ultimate despair because you said, oh yeah, sure, I'll follow you, Miss Sonia.
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
Yeah, why would you care about Nagito's hand? He clearly doesn't. He stabbed it. Why should we? That was actually the other one, wasn't it?
It
But still,
seems my teachings were
he's also
quite
dead.
thorough.
Yeah, he is a
However,
Simpson.
if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
What makes despair better than any of those, though?
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off.
I feel like they do.
They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they
Despair is
condescend to others.
Fair.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
I feel like this is a bit hypocritical of her to say.
The point
Anyway,
is,
doesn't
the
really matter.
moment you cling to
High
talent,
Scrabble value? That's true.
despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Thank you, Fuyuhiko. It wasn't.
What if you think about it like this?
You were all sad. That's it. And that's the joke.
It turns out that you guys
Snare
knew
drum.
ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too.
This is fair.
They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
I remembered the funniest line from yesterday's stream when she said hopeless hope.
Are you kidding
I'm
around?
not gonna repeat it. I had enough of a cackle yesterday.
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that,
How did the
gotta
imposter
do some
know about
reviewing.
Byakuya? I don't know. Reviewing? What are we reviewing? This season's anime? I haven't watched any of it. Okay.
When you guys activate the shutdown,
This is
you'll
tough.
revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Look at Hajime with his little despair eye. You'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair, empty shell of actual body, Junko is erased, which is great.
And your dead friends will never be revived.
Yeah,
And the
that's rough.
embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Yeah. Junko's just bad Joker, but thankfully there's like 7 people here who are better than Batman at a minimum. That's an Undertale reference. Paint it blue. You're blue now!
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation
That's my ability.
or will my despair win? Alright!
I can't quite remember what he says, but I think it's something like that.
This
Oh boy.
isn't a game, you know.
No, this is kind
Au
of
contraire,
Yeah.
this
Because it's a game!
hope and despair that started with your killing school life.
Oh yeah.
That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
Oof.
You called us chumps again!
Why is the Akane so mad about being called a chump? There are so many worse things to be called.
Because it's true! Most
Good
importantly,
note.
the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
Whom?
Ah, since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Oh.
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how it works. That's how the game works.
And how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass.
The hint? Or do we usually get hints?
Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
I think I know what it is. Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? They killed Junko. So now Junko wants to kill Makoto, Kyoko, and Byakuya, I'm guessing. The people Junko lured, the method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. What are we playing? Logic Dive? Ah, okay. I'm here for it. I don't mind Logic Dive too much. I'm just bad at it, but I don't mind it. I do have that ability to be bad at something and still think it's fun. Sometimes. I know it doesn't come out on stream very often. What's the point in going up? Hello? This is just... What's the point of this? That was... weird? That was Final Fantasy 13. I think that's the joke. I thought I said I'd stop making jokes about things I've only had secondhand experience with. Nice. I'm surprised I managed. Okay, I thought a question was coming. Ooh, made it. Is this gonna work? Yeah, I had hope. It worked. Okay. Question 1. Peter Junko Inoshima want to lure the Future Foundation Ultimate Despair. Speak Academy's headmaster, the Future Foundation. Pretty sure. Oh boy, now they have to involve moving around on these things. That was a weird dimension I wasn't expecting, but it's a clever one, I think. Yeah, you think you're out of the... What's the ban? What's the expression? Out of the pan into the fire? Something like that. Ah! That was the sickest thing I've done in this game. That was so close as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful here because I tend to press the button very late on this. Like that. Man. I can't have one thing, can I? Didn't have enough momentum. Out of the frying pan into the fire. That's it. I don't think I can build up enough momentum. Seriously, I'm trying. I'm trying very hard, and it's like, there we go. It's very hard to build up momentum when you're spawning from there. It should give you a longer runway. Got a lot of jumping in this one. Ooh, that was 50. Okay, how bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? The glitch, the killings. Junko herself? Already, I think it was the killings. A glitch. Well, that was also true. Because it was the virus, but I mean the killings was part of... I don't know if there was a specific glitch actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I found the safe zone. Okay, making it. Yeah, I don't have to press the button now, I can just use the ramp. It's much easier. Ah! How did I know something was gonna go wrong? This is quite tricky actually, from like, as a platforming segment, I think. I don't play a lot of platformers. I think you can probably figure out why seeing my gameplay. So I'm gonna get like an F for this section. I'm seriously gonna lose. This is tough. Ah! I have to go focus gamer mode. No! Okay, whew, I thought I died there. Why does it want me to die so much? Doesn't it want me to keep playing the game? This is a bit counterintuitive. What did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? Surveillance cameras, surveillance camera, surveillance caramel. That's funny. I think the camera might have got me, but I mean it wasn't in the plural, so it didn't sound right. Can't really look at chat while this is happening. I'll catch up when we're done. There we go. Yeah, even though I definitely didn't write that, that's true. Challenge someone, really? Oh, ouch! That just hurts. Surveillance Godzilla. It's actually nice seeing the section challenge someone is just the... That's probably the harshest roast I've received on stream.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras.
Man, I can't catch a break.
You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
But weren't they already programmed into the game because Monami had them?
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
You didn't even intend it as a roast. It felt like you were just saying, wow, he's bad at this thing that everyone else manages with.
In the previous Killing School life, the
Which is
surveillance
fine.
camera
I
footage
know I'm
was
not good at
broadcast outside of the school.
Single tier. Pepe sad. Is that how
You used the
you
cameras that
say
were placed
Twitch
throughout the
speak?
entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
It's just like watching a terrible TV show, but with consequences.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation?
And they were thinking, damn, we didn't make backups!
What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
What? Oh, Sonia!
Sure did.
And Byakuya is like, he's blushing so much.
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
I don't think you'll be queen considering you're a part of Ultimate Despair.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't
Oh,
you come
jeez.
rescue us earlier?
We get one more bit of the Titty Typhoon ballad. What's up, Raul? And then why didn't you come rescue
We
us
tried
earlier?
to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
So, Sonia saw a camera and just thought, yeah, I know what this is for.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
Did I get a game over? I didn't get a game over, thankfully. I don't know, did you get a game over? How are you doing, Raul?
We didn't know what would happen.
We didn't know that that's what she was doing. She just said something disgraceful. It's not let our headcanon run wild. Self-writing programs are dangerous. Yeah, they are. They are very dangerous. I agree with that.
There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a...
Oh, yeah! No way we'd jeopardize your safety. We just put you into this, you know, beta testing, mind-altering program that someone brought a virus into, and we didn't make any backups for any of the people who were inside it.
Even so,
I did burn once. Yeah, that's fine.
over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program
They would never put us at, put our lives at stake.
just a
you
short
know?
time ago.
What was that? Sorry, I was just thinking. Yeah, okay.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played,
You guys might have, like, an episode of PTSD.
dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh,
Yeah, we
I'm
wished you no
gonna
harm.
Stop it this time, right?"
We also connected it to your brains.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Yeah.
Of course we made you do it for that reason.
Ooh.
We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced
Turning
to solve
camera.
puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the future.
That was not what the problem was. That was not what the problem was, Kazuichi. The people died! People died! Why are you thinking about puzzles and riddles?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait
Yeah.
I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background.
Oof. Cannon fodder.
But you guys already
Fodder?
knew that when you chose to
Fodder.
play this game,
That's not the word.
right?
That's not a word. Fodder. Anyway.
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
Hmm.
That's precisely the truth.
Only puzzle you try to solve is how to unlock Sonia's. Oh no. Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program
Why?
to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime.
Oh, that makes sense. One of them bring in the virus?
That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
Oh boy. I guess this will and failed.
Just your imagination.
Lockpicking too low.
naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
I feel like this is the wrong pose for the tone she's doing. She's meant to be doing like the cat one, I think.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
Okay.
We do not feel despair.
Yeah, just anger, raw wrath.
Even if this was all a
Or
trap,
wrath. I'm
we
not
will
sure.
never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
Byakuya is still cocky. I love it.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Interesting.
Trapped? Why would that
Does
happen?
Kyoko even feel anything, or Byakuya? Kyoko feels mad at Makoto sometimes. Byakuya does feel quite a few things. Why would that happen?
Woo-hoo! Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
This doesn't even sound like Monokuma.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Not all, right?
But then he also holds her picture when she dies.
Graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is teacher's final decision, collect all hope fragments, become the blackened and escape, press either button. The other requirement, it was teacher's final
I
decision.
see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
You rhymed with Kyoko? Oh, Hyoko, right. But I mean, they weren't generated, were they? That was just their personalities before they came to the simulation, or came to Hope's Peak Academy.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
But what does that mean? Oh wait, what? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote? Having fun. I'm guessing this must be the place. I quoted from the wrong part of the song. I guess I must be having fun. The less we say about it, the better.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate.
Oh lol.
So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
Oh no.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
Do they?
We know that all too well.
I mean, yeah, she has caused all the misery in their life. That was another one! I could have said something about misery.
I mean, she's been bad
the start of the stream.
this whole time.
Yeah, that's the worst thing she's been doing. She's been giving us puzzles and riddles and bad-mouthing us the whole time. Nothing else.
Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
Okay.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Okay.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look up.
Yeah, even we don't know.
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no
Gruesome image.
they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is...
I know Kazuichi won't do it, but it's a good thing it's a majority vote.
Junko,
Fuyuhiko would do
I
it.
don't care what you say. I've
Hajime would do
decided
it.
to believe
Sonia
in
would do it.
everyone.
Akane might do it. I don't know. She'd be confused.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What
They
I
won't
want
remember.
is not their past, but their future.
They won't remember any of the speech. Oh no, not drool again. Yeah.
I was only waiting for
Oh yeah, that's fair.
when I crush you with despair.
Oh yeah, they need Soda's vote. Ah, I forgot. Good point, chat. Good point. Damn, Soda's gonna really cost us the game.
No matter what you do to me, I will
For a second. I don't think that was because of something I did. Sometimes things just happen. Are we good? Are we good? Are we back? I think it went out for like 2 or 3 seconds. We're good. Okay, cool. Makoto will probably mess it up. It's just not all about Makoto. Who cares about him giving into despair? Audible.com advert. Ooh. Audible.com, a place where you can listen to books instead of reading them.
Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
Who is?
That's the mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very
I
soon.
thought you were the mastermind.
Mastermind?
What? Now I'm confused.
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
Oh no!
Can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see what happens.
But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Massive Maru. Oh no.
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of
Oh, this guy.
Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
So they said that he was both like the ultimate hope and also the founder of the school, and I don't know which one is true.
Izuru Kamakura?
The guy whose name was so hard to say. That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the ultimate hope. That shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. So I recall that person was the founder of the academy on the cover of a magazine. A dark deva of destruction. A member of the Future Foundation. He was the founder of the academy. He was this hamster.
Izuru Kamakura? Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak
That's a
Academy?
round of applause. I don't know, we'll see. Not yet. He looks like
It was written on the placard beneath
Colonel
the portrait
Sanders.
of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
apparently. I think that also came up in the last game for some reason.
I know. The man known as Izuru Kamakura.
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope.
That's pretty much Colonel Sanders, right? Right?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Swooping Platinum Falcon, Izuke. He looks like the Ireland's president. I've never seen the Ireland's president.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
Does Ireland have flip? Never mind. I'm not getting into that.
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura.
Yeah, but I mean, apparently there's two instances of the same person, and they both sound significant, so there shouldn't be very little information
It's a
about them.
mystery if such a person ever really existed.
Apparently they existed twice, so you're
Not
wrong.
just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
Yes, the Chachi of Hope's Peak Academy.
Not know? Then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine.
If you say so.
The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
It's an illusion.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they
Embarrassed.
were trying to protect their superior talent.
Sure.
They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
think so.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
This is true, but did he also found Hope's Peak Academy?
Izuru
And he looks
is
like
the
that.
killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most
can't help-
powerful event.
I can't help but think that this guy is Izuru because of the way they like frame it and talk about it and just have his face on while they're talking about him. Even though it's just like a generic
You're the
detective
one who set it up,
from a
right?
manga.
Information
Manga.
about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
If only you guys had backups! It is Izuru's existence, so when asked how the academy was founded, they just said, what? It's a naturally birthed academy?
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that
He
right?
lives in you. I don't know. No way. Huh?
What? I am... What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
You didn't say that. You just said he's very much alive, right, Hajime? Which is not the same as saying you're him. It's the same as saying you know something, I guess. But what?
Huh?
Why?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
What a good explanation.
Seriously, what are you talking
I thought
about?
he was about to say, what are you saying? He lives in you. Where? He lives in me.
Light!
I actually prefer that to Circle of
No
Life.
way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
Quirkless. I mean, sorry, wrong franchise. Talentless.
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever.
You're Izuru Mazu. It's such a hard name to say as well. You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're stupid. Nice little improv. We can also, what else can we get? Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I feel like that's been one. I'm not exactly sure. There's been death, which is probably the hardest one for me to say.
The fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
What are you saying? How did he found an academy? I'm Izuru Kamakura? Can we panic talk action ourselves? Make an argument? I have no idea what's gonna come up. Maybe vision of Nagito.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student,
I feel like it's about time for a
you had
flashback.
the talent
bullet.
all along. Ultimate hope.
Oh, that's cool.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent?
Don't look away. Let's continue.
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve?
Where's Yasuhiro? Is that what that said?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Created hope? It might be Izuru.
Created hope? What does that even mean? I'm the ultimate hope? And the current me and the Izuru Kamakura are. What did Hope Speak Academy do to me? That's so many bullets. It was quite a few. In the end, Hajime was the traitor. Can you imagine? Yeah. So there was this one. Was later involved in an incident in which he brutally murdered 13 students of the student council. Despite the academy's efforts to conceal this incident, someone took advantage of this incident to provoke the dissatisfied reserves department students. Okay. I think this might have come up. The hopeless event was caused by a group known as Ultimate Despair. Nah, not important. We got a vision of Nagito. I think maybe Hope cultivation plan. For many years, Hope Speak Academy attempted to create a true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. What did this say? A memory of past Nagito's arm seems unnatural somehow. No, okay, that's not important. I don't know about that one. What were my bullets?
Good news,
There were 9.
Hajime.
Hope Cultivation Academy's
Even
founder.
though
List
you
of
were mocked
subjects.
for being a reserve course.
List of subjects and Academy's founder are right next to each other. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. Hajime Hinata's over there. Does it say anyone else? Ultimate Imposter. That's cool. It doesn't say the other guy. So that's not gonna come up. The placard on the portrait hanging in the office said Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't even look like Hajime. Oh wait, but it's a picture of him. Why don't we just say it's a picture of him? And it doesn't look like him?
Ultimate hope.
Why don't we just say that?
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
I want to find this bullet that I found.
Izuru's identity.
Where's yes? Yeah, I think it's gonna say Yasuhiro.
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata.
We can say that
I've always had that name ever since I was born.
he looks so despairing in this.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time for this section, do I?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Oh damn! I just lost
Created
some
hope?
seconds. Created hope? What does that mean? Oh man, I shot another 20-second one. I'm the ultimate hope. Then the current me and Izuru Kamakura are. What did Hope Speak Academy do to me? But
Good news,
the picture
Hajime.
doesn't look like him at all. Are we just gonna?
Even though you were mocked
I'll try
for
shooting
being a
it.
reserve course student.
I'll try shooting the hidden
You had the
identity.
talent all along.
Hide his
Ultimate
identity.
hope.
I guess.
How can someone from the reserve course
Don't look away.
such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Nope, I guess not. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. The Academy was hiding Izuru, right? Then obviously it has something to do with that. Showing a picture of him isn't very good for hiding someone's identity, I reckon. What other bullets did I have? This feels like a toughie.
News, Hajime!
Remnants of Despair,
Even though
Killing
you were
School
marked
Life,
for
The
being a
Tragedy,
reserve course
Reserve
student.
Department.
He had a talent all along!
Killing School Life. No, that's not really important. Remnants of Despair. Even after Junko Inishima's death, an influential group known as the Remnants of Despair still exists. As they stop, the tragedy will never end. None of these seem related. You just have like 80 bullets. Oh, okay. Created hope. That's the other weak spot I'm thinking of. Everyone's names are written under this. I have 9 bullets, to be exact, I think. Reserve Department was also here. A department populated by Reserve Corps students who took general entrance exams, in contrast to the main department which recruited ultimate level students established to secure funds. A lot of students committed suicide, except for one survivor. Hope cultivation plan? True hope? I don't know, maybe I'll hit hope cultivation plan against
How can someone from the
created
reserve
hope.
force have such an
Ultimate mathematician.
like that?
I'm surprised we haven't run into an ultimate mathematician. It feels like an
order to
easy
hide
one to
Izuru's
do.
identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
I need more time, honestly.
Hey,
It's
you
fine.
weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Got both. Haha.
Created hope?
Oh boy. Damn. What? Ha! I got it again.
Must be it.
Press X to doubt. What does created hope even mean?
Created hope. Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan?
I guess they just didn't want to use the word cultivate.
Hope cultivation plan. What is that?
There we go. We got it.
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
I guess created hope just sounds weird to me. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
True, it was a
Got there.
breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope
was Chiaki.
cultivation plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh yeah.
In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder. And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Oh, okay.
Zuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan.
How do you know so much about this?
From there, they set
You were
their
dead.
sights on the reserve course
Nah, no,
dropouts
you weren't.
to use them as lab rats.
Weird. They injected him with hope.
Reserve course as lab rats.
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in
Just
talent.
everyday people who paid to get into a school cannot have any talent whatsoever. Okay, I've read all this before, but yeah, apparently.
From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
What?
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Oh yeah. Huh?
You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy.
Ouch.
They exploited
hurts.
your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
I wish I could put auto on right now.
Definitely a lie.
It's fine though.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
You mean 2, because there was already the founder of the... It's not very fun. I have no idea what's causing it, because it doesn't even like die. It disconnects and then dies. I don't know, it might be a problem with the server I'm streaming to. Oh well. I don't think we missed much. Anyway, they said, did you say transformed?
What did they...
Like a robot in disguise?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
They didn't give him an extra limb, did they?
So naturally, they went to extremes.
Oh, okay.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata.
They swiveled this thing in his brain. That's what this diagram is telling me. They just moved this thing around in his brain. Just kind of inserted things into his brain and moved them around until something worked.
Into a completely different person whose specialty
no.
is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
That is why Nagito envied him, I guess. Lobotomy, just show it around.
Eventually,
like when you're beating
Izuru
eggs.
became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much.
Sounds pretty awful.
Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Interesting. Do we see Hajime with the scar? That's not a question for chat. I'm speaking out loud.
Did they really do something like that?
I don't know, man. Your dad was in charge.
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Interesting.
Different person? How is he different?
He's Izuru.
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Well, hobbies are all about acquiring talent, though.
Huh?
Weird.
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Oh boy.
Huh?
That's tough for him.
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies. He doesn't even have a memory?
Ooh, that's rough.
Sounds like he is a completely different person.
That's what she said.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
So you're saying it can't even go into its own RAM and reassemble the people who were actually in here with their complete memories, but it can do that?
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish
Cache.
such a...
It would be stored in the cache. There would Anyway, it doesn't matter.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
I just don't think that the other students are truly gone, and if the game disagrees, I'm the idiot, I guess. I'm the fool.
Then,
Shame on me.
When Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown...
It's gonna be a genius.
He'll disappear.
That too.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
That's rough.
He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear. You said that so many times. I'm going to disappear. Stored in the cache. We get to keep our monocoins. It's a good pun. Disappear, 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 disappear. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Sometimes I wanna disappear. Oh, jeez. Oh, is that what Hajime looks like now? But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. You seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, boring. Talent you thought your entire existence is boring to me. Yeah. And change name, that is true. You really don't play along, do you? Crazy. You did get to see Hajime.
Hajime?
Was that me?
You can't see yourself though. How did they obtain that footage and put it in his brain? That makes no. How did that happen? Anyway.
No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is.
Are you saying you did that? How did you get that?
You're the one who brought
picture?
me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
What was changed in Hajime's brain to make him the ultimate luck? Oh, you mean... Do you mean Nagito or do you mean Hajime? Like in his brain when he acquired the talent of ultimate luck. We'll have to have that hair. It's pretty cool, I guess. Kinda reminded me of Sakura.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try.
We've literally demonstrated that we can revert to it by extracting these memories, and they said that they would just re-upload them. So if you're saying that you accessed the memory of Hajime through the physical network that was his current brain, and you found it there, then you can still just, it's still there. You can just upload it now. What are you saying? Yeah, it's fine. I see.
Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
What? I do? Disappear. I already know how I can be saved. Choose repeat. Become the blackened. Submit to Junko. Well, I mean, aren't these the same thing? Or choose, I guess choose repeat is the correct one. No? I guess, hey, it doesn't even give me anything. Submit to Junko, I guess. What? Become the blackened? Choose graduate? Junko talking to people who are definitely no longer the ultimate despairs, yes. I don't see how it's choose graduate, but I'll try. Apparently that was the right answer, I see.
I just need to choose graduate then.
No, that seems like the opposite of saving him. That seems like just killing him. That seems like just killing Hajime.
Huh?
Oh, wait.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body.
I forgot what the buttons did. That's my fault. Honestly, I've lost track of the number of functions that are in this.
So, Hajime will be safely reborn.
But I thought Junko...
Royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
I thought Junko was just gonna... She could just say yes or no, I don't know. Whatever. Lord Junko, lady,
You can't do
like...
that. If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Ooh, Hajime has to choose his own death.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it.
Huh?
What we're saying is...
Yeah, she could just be lying.
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
Alright.
Do you
I have no idea how long we've been streaming now.
sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the
Even though
first
they
place?
can, yeah. She literally said there's no way to revert it. Oh wait, there is a way to revert it. You just need to do what I said earlier. I've lost track of the
The
time.
world's hope is different from your hope.
I don't like or trust you, yes.
Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
No, that's not true at all.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill
That's just being selfish.
despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's
More or less, thank you.
punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Did you say punishment time? I wasn't quite listening. Ooh, that's rough.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think?
That's rough.
And can you guys even endure that?
What was the boat trip, by the way?
Everything that happened here will just end.
Oh, we actually are on Jabba. Okay.
Everything you felt.
Okay.
Awe, friendship,
I know where we're at.
love. There won't even be save data left of it.
Which is interesting because there should be. There definitely should be.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Brutal.
Will you be able
It's
to
also your
endure
fault.
such despair? Who are you going to endure it for?
You wouldn't really endure it if you're dead.
For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
Technically, Hajime died a long time ago.
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does.
She debates
She
well.
can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her.
She was the ultimate debater.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No.
Emergency group hug, yes.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human
Can we just call it the tragedy?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Inoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So
That's
that's why
never
you're telling
happened
them to
before.
stop the shutdown sequence? To prevent that?
Yeah.
You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world.
So that the Future Foundation can kill them.
Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point,
I love how the diagram keeps referring to Hajime specifically as well. He really was the protagonist.
No, no, no. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living.
But in a world where there are like, how many Junko Inishimas? A lot? Like 10? And they'll just be walking around and causing a lot of despair and probably making life hell for everyone, including them.
Everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
Not for everyone, and especially not if you're about.
You can't buy into
You're out
this.
and about.
Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
I don't know.
You're asking us?
Make 2 save files.
You're telling us to
Jinko's walking around? Yeah.
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Oh, are we debating now?
If
Shutdown
everyone can
sequence.
overcome despair,
Huh.
you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
Oh, do we pick now?
If our memories up until now disappear,
Eh, can still do
I
that.
will not even remember the reason everybody died.
are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
That's understandable.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us!
So Nandro goes.
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
Yes.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
What is it?
For your
I don't know.
protection.
It was technically you
Junko escapes
3
to the
plus
real world.
another 3.
There will be countless victims again.
I know, but
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
So what, do we pick one? We have to just pick one. Which one do we pick? Graduate or shut down? Oh, was it just a bot? The world or me? Hope or despair? They're telling me to choose between that. Why? Why do we have to choose? Can I have my health back, please? Is this a game over?
I can't do it.
When did I activate auto?
Huh?
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Can't do it.
You blew it? No, but this is voiced.
Choose.
Oh,
You
can't
guys are
choose.
telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we
I feel like we got the
sacrifice
neutral
ourselves.
ending. Got the neutral ending.
And that?
Aha.
I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
It's Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much.
No one cared, yeah.
Why do I
Or maybe he
have
just
to be a part of this?
formed it in his brain. And then when they were going through data, it was like code injection. He just formed it perfectly in his brain.
I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear?
Oh no.
I don't understand it at all.
You're already dead, Hajime.
Choices
Being replaced.
are hopeless.
Yeah,
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden,
a lot.
don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Yeah, you guys pick. Don't make us shoulder it. You guys pick.
Everyone,
Fight amongst yourselves.
Get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem.
That's...
And there's no answer.
Hmm.
So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez.
Poor Hajime.
Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
Yeah, it's scripted and voice acted.
Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it.
It's kind of like Buddhism, isn't it? I don't know.
So, let's all free ourselves from this
You know.
curse and stay here as the best of friends.
Without desire, there can't be pain. Something like that.
Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever.
Never mind, it's not like Buddhism.
Forever and ever 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 and ever
And ever and ever and ever. I got a Hamilton reference in there. Did she just do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mind Break / Warudo to us? So the characters are here.
All right!
Nihil.
A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
They're playing a good song.
That is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
But these are fakes, aren't they?
There's no way I would forget.
What's
And
my
with this,
truth bullet say?
Junko's gone.
What's my truth bullet? Nihil. Surging emotions, gentle words. Hope should be expected, despair should be ended. Bullets should be fired, nothing exists. This is beautiful ruined summer mix, by the way. Since the game doesn't care to tell us. Or summer sun, something like that.
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki. Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Aw, Mahiri.
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
Gundam!
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Aren't you a robot? I think I preferred him as a robot.
Let me know.
You're not safe, to be honest.
Introduction of myself.
Oh no.
After all this time?
Is that what the ultimate imposter actually sounds like? What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I get to listen to this. It's fun. Gundam's prowess.
The world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Oh, I can't. Okay, whatever. What am I doing?
All right.
I don't know.
A game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
my focus recovered and then went
Game utopia
wonky
sounds
again.
like fun.
Maybe if I have
I
this.
guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
No, I have Eternal Game Utopia.
Master,
I don't even remember there being another weak spot.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
Oh, wow.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
I can shoot white noise, but it'll just do that weird thing. That's weird.
All right,
How does that happen?
let's party.
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the beach.
Why is this a thing that can? Why is this a thing that can happen?
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
I find this very funny.
After all this time?
That's not it.
Oh.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Whoa, it changed. What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this?
All right. A game reset.
Maybe I'll just shoot this.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
I don't think I need it.
An eternal game utopia
Well,
sounds like
it's
fun.
doing the whole looping thing.
I guess it's fine to stay.
Young master.
Yay!
We can skip through it a little bit.
And with this, Junko.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my full. Just leave the beach. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
And let me speed up again.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of
I still
myself?
like this one. As I don't want to go.
After all this time?
Let's
That's
see what
not
happens.
it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
I think I need to use that. And I'm gonna flashback with it. What was this again? Oh, this. No need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this. Did I?
All right. A game reset.
I'm not part of the game. Mr. Stark.
And with this, the world will
I don't
continue
feel
to
so
loop.
good. I don't.
An eternal game utopia.
There it is.
This
Okay.
world.
Break.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
And it's Pong in the background.
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
Super over the limit anime. Oh no.
I don't know.
I just hope the game remembers that it had recordings of all these people.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared.
The memories of other people can be used to make people then. Why not?
Well, it doesn't matter.
I like her bag.
Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose.
The Pong on the left is losing by a lot.
Seriously. I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair.
Without any program. Oh no. Truth be told, I do like this a lot more than Makoto's arc though. This is like a very personal struggle and inner conflict for the characters, which is much more engaging than Makoto's suddenly becoming hopeful thing.
And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear.
You can buy the
None of
Chiaki
us
figures.
will ever remember you.
That'll be a way to remember her.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together,
Ah, it's like legacy.
I will never disappear.
Like having a legacy.
What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
It feels so much more engaging if they move their lips. I feel.
I'm scared.
But hey, it's fine.
I'm obviously terrified of that.
They don't necessarily actually have to be moving their mouths in this scene. I guess they can be communicating with thoughts for some reason.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
I don't know.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Yeah. It is harsh seeing Chucky again, but I mean, we did see her briefly before this whole thing. She kind of opens this whole segment, this whole chapter, outside your room when you accidentally run into her.
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
It's whether you're a good person.
What's important is that you believe in yourself.
Close enough.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself.
I mean, yeah.
Just like how you were in the past.
You?
She is the puppet master.
Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something?
What's your favorite game?
Which choice should I make?
Oh, okay.
My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
Real Chucky, yeah.
So you're saying...
Well, I don't know. I'll form my theories when I've seen the whole thing.
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Yeah. Write new code.
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Indeed?
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything.
Outstanding move.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Talking about the shutdown?
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
I'm just pressing A.
But this isn't a game, right?
This is.
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself.
I'm not actually sure what she's talking about.
Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
I'm glad I fully befriended Chiaki.
Come on.
So this actually feels
I'll help out too.
natural, I guess.
Help? I have no talent at all.
Oh, jeez.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
There's a lot of things to click on the screen.
Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
What?
You should even be able to create the future.
I didn't get to do that. This is me? Is this really me? It's so uncool. It's totally uncool. I tried to absorb
I have
that
no
bullet.
talent at all.
Oopsie.
I was even betrayed by. I don't want to I'm not Izuru. Who cares? Well, I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault, not mine. I can't choose the future.
We can.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my
You
head,
should
get out
even
of my
be
head.
able to create the future.
Okay, let's go. It's me? Really me?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by. I don't want to I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be
I
appreciated.
feel like Hajime's voice actor has also done a much better job than Makoto's did.
It's the Future Foundation's fault,
It's either this one or create
not
Future, I
mine.
think.
I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Oh, I...
You should
Still
even
have
be
it.
able to create the future.
Oh, do I have to shoot them all? This is me? Is this really me? It's so uncool, it's really uncool. Do I have to shoot
I
them
have
all?
no talent at all.
Oh, okay, I guess
even
we're
betrayed by the Academy.
I guess we're just shooting down our insecurity.
I don't
Fair
want
enough.
to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Sacrifice myself and shooting into the choose the future. That would be bad. For Hajime, I mean.
Sacrifice myself. It's not.
There we go.
There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault.
Great future.
Even so, not mine. Even so.
See? If you just do it, things
Even
will
so.
turn out okay.
Even
You
so.
should even be able to create the
Even
future.
so. Even so. I think I missed one. Is this me? Is this really me? It's so uncool. It's really uncool. I missed one.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. Even so,
There we go. Jellyfish Chiaki?
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
Hey, her mouth's moving.
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless.
I think I like this less now, the way they did it.
If you guys
Anyway.
carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
I created a future where her lips flap. Go back.
That's why you can't hesitate now.
Looks so jank.
Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got.
What have I done?
I'll
This is all my fault.
cheering for you too.
Man, I'm gonna miss Chiaki.
that reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Chiaki, what's your favorite game? Awaken. Don't lose hope. The memories we made here disappear. I will not even remember. It's Sonia speaking. I will not even remember. Everyone died. We're just gonna see some of these. Don't rid the world of despair. Tragedy will start once again. Awake. What happens if I awaken? Oh, do I have to spam A?
You might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
Mashing time.
It's your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
Not my responsibility.
Oh, I pressed X somehow. Shut down sequence and graduate.
It's the Future Foundations.
They're
I
both,
don't know how to mash.
they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
Store power.
If the memories we made here disappear,
Why do I have to mash so much now?
I will not even remember.
I'm so bad at this.
Why
I
everyone...
actually thought I was good at mashing. Once upon a time.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
That's probably the fastest way. Super anime ending. Hold. Oh.
If we turn back into ultimate
Mashing worked though.
we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
You can't lose hope!
Okay.
The memories we made here, I will not even remember why everyone died. If we
Oh, it's auto shooting now.
tragedy will
Thank you for the heads up.
Echo won't. If we turn back into, we might be killed by the.
This is your responsibility.
It's not a responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
Future.
Hope and their body
Future.
will never.
Future. 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 Oh, geez, we unlocked Mecha. I mean, not Mecha. Neo Hajime.
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
He went Super Saiyan.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
It's Kiyomando. He's returned. It does look a bit like Kiyomando.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away.
It's Damon Gant. Just look at that silhouette.
I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
No, it's the power of friendship.
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Just died on jab. Oh, it's a rebuttal showdown. Future. Hey, I don't have to pick this. It's good. Yeah, continue.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna. If you don't want that, just.
I have infinite cuts. Hey, I have infinite
Even
cuts.
so,
Power of
You don't
friendship
have
is
to
OP.
look at the hopeless future.
Oh, I should have retreat. Whoopsie.
damn it!
No matter how many times I... Damn it! Even in this form. It's just because of all the stuff that was around it. I didn't know what to do about that. I'll just jail. How are you?
You despair because you yearn for hope.
Anyway, I can just keep doing this.
Hope because you Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do.
I'm literally just going back and forth.
If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Constantly doing that. Okay, cool.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never
There we
let
go.
anyone choose again!
Yes. It does have a massive organ, after all. Oh, it's a rebuttal. Oh, flip it. I mean, panic talk action now. Damn, I'm bad at this.
I don't want anything.
Oh, I learned a trick last time,
No
though.
argument. There's no hope.
Yeah.
Give up already.
Gamma taught me the trick to this last stream.
A miracle.
I'm glad I finally know how to play the game in the final part of it.
This crappy feeling. I don't want.
Ah, boy. Ah, boy. There we go.
Zero. You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already.
It's really... The visual cue goes by so quickly.
I don't want to lose
I'm
anything.
just gonna keep doing this.
Any choice is despair.
You'll be fine now.
You have no argument.
I mean, it was working better than what I usually do.
You won't be.
No, that was not the worst I've done.
You won't be able to do anything.
Oh, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Hey, Chucky was in it. This is... Oh, I was about to spoil something.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Thanks for... I have this new trick, misses everything. I was actually just off rhythm, to be honest. I was struggling with the visual cue for the rhythm section. But I was actually able, like I was looking at the circle and it was actually like asking me to click, you know, hold and let go, hold and let go, hold and let go, hold and let go. And I was working better, but I just, you know, I was actually just missing the timing. Because I don't know if it was in time with the music. I feel like that's what I was going in time with anyway. I don't know. I want to analyze it now, it's in the past.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But...
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way.
What do you mean? Are you gonna reprogram the shutdown
Everyone
sequence?
is created for us should have more possibilities than that.
What do you mean?
Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
Oh, it's playing the Danganronpa
There's
theme.
no way something that convenient.
This is a Danganronpa reference.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these 2 buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it.
Do you mean, is this whole thing revolving around, like, if you feel confident right now as you wake up, you'll feel that confidence and it'll be with you because emotion? I don't know.
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it.
We're making them the remnants of hope
A
now.
lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. It was probably...
Chiaki.
You saw it too, right, Hajime?
Gets a devil trigger form. Everyone gets a new transformation.
The future we are going
Yeah.
to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will
Kazuichi, a Beyblade.
but
That's a really funny image.
I heard her voice.
Chiaki is the true protagonist of this game.
fact,
It's great.
I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me.
What do you mean, Pekko? Oh, are we each referring to our own people, or I don't know?
Can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can.
How did you get to the finale?
If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
What are you talking about? I feel like he didn't get what we're talking about at all.
Why?
We're being talked to by Chiaki, Gundam, Pekko, and Nekomaru. Kazuichi is just easily swayed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, but I feel like Sonia said her voice or something like that, which would not be Gundam's, but I'm just gonna pretend she said he. You're an athlete, yes.
Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Everyone can change, I guess, is the moral.
We believe
story.
that if we
You
try
can
new
always
things, even
come back
difficult
up.
things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's
Super Saiyan Hajime said it,
That can't be hope.
so it must be true.
Not even despair. What
I think it is hope. It's confidence! The new adverb for this game.
Hajime,
Adverb?
everyone,
Abstract noun, that's what I meant.
thank you.
Yeah, it does sound like hope. I don't know what Junko's on about.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Wait, the first thing was... The first thing was... Oh, yay! I got some coins. The first thing was the improved Hangman's Gambit, and I got 87 for that? How does that work? Let's punch a child. Ooh, yeah, because Ultimate Despair. Yeah, that's true.
Let's get started.
This is why it's useful to remember your dreams, I guess.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
It really looks like you're pressing one of them, Kazuichi. It really looks like you're just pressing one of them with your pinky. Can you please fix that?
Huh? It's not the end, right?
Oh,
This
that's
is
the main
just the
parameter?
beginning.
Oh.
Right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Votes repeat screws up for everyone. Oh man, my touchscreen was broken, guys. Hey, Usami's back. My headcanon is that this is the pet that I raised that left and then came back. Is this Junko's punishment time? This magical girl Usami. No, it's not the final pet that reached maturity. This is the good pet that reached maturity. The final one is somewhere in a corner flossing, I guess. Oh, there's the body physics that Barbus was talking about, I guess. Wow, that's vicious. Nice. It's just a child. Maybe. I preferred Nagito's laugh.
This is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun.
Are you gonna go through all the punishments again?
Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back.
Hey Junko, you were a program! Ha! Got her with her own logic.
Shadows of past memories.
You're not real!
Too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
What a horrible audio filter. That was painful. Oh yeah, that's true.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
Byaku's like, why is the game not working the way I programmed it to?
I guess it's
Damn it, now I have to look up a guide. Okay, let's go into Stack Overflow. Your magical girl admin profile is resurrected. What do?
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
I guess.
Even so,
that's what you guys did last
game. What we can do
game.
now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Seems like you're trying to avert ultimate despair. Would you like some help with that? That's a really old reference. I don't think most people will get that, but I'm not sure. I didn't get it. I only get it from like past media that made fun of it. I never experienced it firsthand.
Man,
the despair of Clippy.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here...
Gen Z has Siri? Yeah, I guess so.
It will...
Ooh, did I activate it for anyone? Sorry.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
Yeah. Kazuichi.
Can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not.
You haven't had any development throughout the entire game.
Us now.
Kazuichi. Everyone here developed in some way, I feel. Sonia got her slang and stuff. Akane, like, went through a whole thing with Nekomaru. Fuyuhiko obviously had, like, the most character development of anyone. Hajime is now, like, the ultimate hope. What did you have, Kazuichi? How did you get here?
Time's almost up.
Your face, Kazuichi, exactly. You can count me as well, all 5 of us.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, he's still here.
I'll never forget you guys.
Or the others.
And it didn't say Mini Mario
You
either.
guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
Who?
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
That's the Danganronpa fan base in a nutshell.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
Let's see what happens here. Are they gonna leave it ambiguous like they did last time? I reckon they will. So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Hajime means begin, by the way. Isn't that right? Doesn't change how how scared I am. I end up feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
There you go. Why was that so hard? Couldn't afford one zoom. Well.
Me too. Thank you.
Good.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget.
There's the good ending.
I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Good ending. That was the good ending. Game over. Chapter 6. Is it epilogue time? Or is it the end? Goodbye, Academy of Despair. End. And now? Is it epilogue or is it just credits? We had a prologue. You have obtained a giant cell phone. Proof that you killed the witch. Yes, I would like to save my progress, I guess. Credits, I believe. And so the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, and sheer irrationality is about to lower its curtain. Incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they remain.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
What do they look like now? That's not what they look like.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
Men in Black? Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Oh, interesting.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
I hope so.
Whether they
Bring
know
back
it or
Gundam.
not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems
I guess so.
that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
Don't worry about it. People are actually 60% leg. That is the actual proportionality of people, by the way. You don't look any older. Ah, actually Kyoko does.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves.
Kyoko is the only one who looks older.
In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it.
Who puts Makoto in charge of anything?
They've
Like,
accepted
you hear his voice and you're like, no,
their despair,
hands off.
and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
What about Byakuya makes you think he looks older? I think the only thing you could point to is his height. And that's... We're at a camera angle where you can't even discern that, really.
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
Yeah, you're still short. 5'3". 5'3", loser!
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision.
It's fine to be short. I just need to find things to call him out on at this particular time.
However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Sorry about
Leaving
V3,
them
I
on
guess.
this island.
tiny
if the
bit more
higher-ups at
defined.
HQ find out about
don't see
this, it will definitely cause a scene.
They already know this is happening. They emailed you.
To work on concealing it.
Oh man.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Yes.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
That much. About as much as she did in the trials, I guess. Absolutely carrying him.
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Oh, here he looks older. Here I'll admit Byakuya looks older.
Then let's go back as well.
Not Makoto though.
We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus,
Yeah.
there's someone waiting for you
New
to
game, you
return.
know.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Is he talking about Toko?
Let's go. We must create our own futures too.
I don't think I'll start V3 on Monday. I want to take a little break from this franchise, maybe like a week or two. Is Toko with them? Probably. They did say the 6 of you in that email.
And so, the ordeal has ended.
I can still access. No, I can't access my truth boards. It's not yet finished. Shutters in 2021. Oof. Yeah, but I don't know. I'll find something to play. I have some stuff in my library, I think, or I could grab something on the Steam sale that hasn't ended yet. But yeah, maybe just like a game that will last a week or two. Something a little lower key.
And from here, our daily lives
Maybe.
have started.
Not gonna start V3. I'll start V3 like soon, just not right away. Feels a little bit too much at the moment. I need a break. There's a lot of work for me to do, by the way. There's a lot of work for me to stream when it's not the trials, because I have to just constantly keep switching voices and I put a lot of effort into it as well.
Lives that are much
But
more
we'll see.
absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before.
I'll enjoy V3 a lot more if I have a little break as well. So you guys will have better content to watch.
Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now.
But I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna stream this next week or whatever. I probably will still stream. Might make it slightly less frequent than it has been. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling, and I'll just keep the schedule updated.
There's no such thing as an
Yeah.
answered mystery.
And I'll work on other stuff too. Stuff that people have been asking for.
It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well.
Here in paradise.
Future isn't a path.
Wrong game, sorry. Wrong game.
It's like an endless sea.
Yep.
You can try to go anywhere.
Enjoy some of it. I have to plan my enjoyment at this point. I have to get in as much enjoyment and relaxation as I can. I'm gonna optimize the hell out of it.
But it doesn't mean you'll get there.
What does Hajime look like
Even
now?
so, I will keep on living.
Does he still have the
I
long
will
hair?
keep
Or
on
did he
living
get a
as
haircut?
Hajime Hinata.
Oh, he remembered somehow. How did he remember? What? How does that work? And his hair's short again.
My future lies here.
So he did remember. He just remembers. Okay. Game said remember. Game said remember your dreams. The day before the future. Epilogue. There we go. Ooh. You can always grow it out again. I have pretty long hair at the moment. Okay, do we get credits now? Cool. Past. Hajime Hinata. That is probably the Japanese voice actor. But didn't pay for the Gundam DLC. Damn it. Gundam Tanaka. This feels like an old anime song. Hey! I quite enjoyed that game overall. More so than the first one, I'd say. For sure. The ending... Oh, wow. They showed that picture for Nagito? Cool. The ending... I mean, I got irrationally hung up on that whole deleted friends thing for multiple reasons. But ignoring that, it was a pretty standard anime fare. I don't know if I preferred or like it less than the previous game's ending. I think I preferred. Yeah, overall I preferred. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Chucky fan service. There was a little bit, yeah. Oh wait, was that on the TV monitor? Because I wasn't actually paying attention. If you meant the bikini shot of Chiaki showed up. Apparently that's a trading card on Steam, so that's cool. I'm sure people pay a lot for that one. I do sell my trading cards on Steam, and I've actually got like enough to buy games that are on sale now for free. Like one. I get like one free game basically because of it, which is cool. Yeah. Oh, Mahiru. Should have had more time to shine, honestly. I feel like Mahiru would have been a good character in the finale. Mahiru went through some stuff as well in her real life. I miss old Mikan. Straight from the Go Mikan. Oh wait, hold on. I need to stop saying that. Might get DMCA'd. One extra chapter. I wouldn't have minded if Mahiru made it to the end. I feel like Mahiru would have been a better character to make it to the end than Soda, because I mean most people don't seem to care about Mahiru, but that's how I feel times 10 towards Soda. So yeah, that would have been pretty good, I think. And then you could actually have people like Mahiru saying Kyoko was trying to improve and stuff like that. You know, she tried to be nice, but all of you were mean to her and things like that. And I don't know. Instead of give Kyoko the chance to develop and then not develop at all. Barbus. Gamers are fragile. That's rough. Hey look, it's Nagito being crazy again. I really did think that they were going to reveal that Nagito was just Makoto after all the stress of the finding out that the real world was destroyed after the ending of the previous game. So I guess egg is on my face for that. Oh yes, we get the cool Gundam! Yes! Man. Flo showed me the the design of Gundam from the anime. Wow. Talk about, you know, the manga, the anime, the Netflix adaptation. It's literally that meme. Almost fully realized. Now I'll watch tomorrow. Netflix will announce a Danganronpa live action show that they're making. And we'll actually have Netflix Gundam. Mark my words. Imagine it actually happens. That would be hilarious. Web design. John Asabushi. What a name. Yes, Mechamaru! I liked Mechamaru a lot more than Nekomaru somehow. I don't know why. I just liked his whole shtick. Yeah, but I mean... I think it's one of those things where it's just like... I don't think it's an okay thing to say in general, but I didn't mind that she said it as like part of her character. It didn't personally offend me. It's just like, oh, well, there you go. She's like kind of just got a toxic view of masculinity. That's her fault. But it's stemming from a place of like, she feels like she always has to try to be capable for other people, I guess. I don't know, I've had a hard time trying to articulate why I like Mahiru in general. But it seemed like she was doing a lot of heavy lifting without necessarily having the competence for it. You know, like she was the first one to do the rebuttal showdown in the court. And so she's like saying, listen, I'm not going to be the only one here doing stuff. You guys also have to get your asses on it. Yeah. Is that Monokuma's Japanese voice? I don't like it. Sorry, Japanese cast. Yeah, that too. You've obtained Easter egg. I don't know what that one is. You saw me strap. Why did I get that one? I got a few things for some reason. Danganronpa floor 1. Or if. It was Danganronpa if. Never mind, it wasn't first floor. Yeah, I'll save my progress. But I don't know what... Oh, I unlocked novel. You can read the light novel. Oh! That amazing writer. Who is that amazing writer? With the garbage island mode. Ramonakuma lost against Usami? Oh, okay. Interesting. This is just a flipping novel here now? I might read that in my own time, who knows. That's cool. We did it, guys! I dropped my microphone, got caught to my chair strap, and then started falling over. Crazy. We did it, though! You can collect friendship fragments for days. That actually sounds pretty nice. I might do that in my own time. Might leave this game installed for a few more days. Yeah, I don't know what will be coming in the future. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. If only I had a Discord server to... You don't free time anyone? Oh. Oh. Then what do you... Wait, do you... Oh, nah. It seems like a huge waste if you don't free time anyone. But, you know, if I had a Discord server, we could talk about what game I could play. And also I could announce when I'm doing streams earlier or later, or also just talk about things in general better. But hey, maybe that'll come soon. I don't know, I'll take a look at it and just let you know what it is. But we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Sorry about all those problems with the stream. We should be good in the future, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know what caused those. Genuinely no clue. Okay. I guess I do. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Goodbye. Have a good time. And I guess I'll see you guys on Monday with the new game. Maybe. We'll see. Bye.